Hi. I thought I would take a minute here. We talked about doing square roots. I figured I'd make a real quick little video. Anybody else that wants to watch this are welcome to do it too. It's how to find square roots of a number quickly. We're going to start off with the perfect squares, which is any number times itself, right? That's squared. I wrote down here 1 through 9 because I didn't need to go to 10. I didn't write it down because people know 10 times 10 is 100, right? So we got 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared 16, so forth. Pretty sure most everybody is already going to be aware of that. What we're going to be looking for in a lot of this is numbers like 1, 4, 9, the 6, the 5, the 6, the 4, the 6, the 1, right? The last number in this square, even though we know what this square is. Let's take a number like 576. Start off with, we're going to look at the number 6. So if we come down here, okay, 16 works because it ends in a 6, and 36 works. So we've got a 4 squared, and we got 6 squared, right? Those correlate with this number here. So our square root is going to end with the number either 4 or 6. Now I'm going to show you how to find out which one it is. Now we've got the 5, right? We're going to look for the number that correlates here that's going to be lesser or less than the 5. So we've got a 2 here, which is 4, right? So now we've got the first number in our square root. Now if we take this and multiply it by the next number sequentially, so we got 2 times 3, which is 6, so this number here is greater than this. That tells us which number here works, right? So if this number is bigger, we go with the smaller number. So our answer for the square root of 576 is 24, okay? We do another one here real quick that'll help you out. How about we do 1,849, okay? Now we're going to look over here. We've got a 3, and we've got 49 is 7, right? And if you notice, these numbers equal 10. The complementary numbers will come out to 10. That's kind of a handy little trick to know. So now we don't have to worry about these two numbers. The last number of our square root is either going to be a 3 or a 7. Now we've got 18. Let's look over here. 4 is less, right? Because 5 squared is 25. That's too much. 4 squared 16. So our first number is going to be a 4. 4 times 5, which is the next number sequentially, is 20, right? So our first number in the square root is 4. 20 is bigger than 5, so we use the smaller number, right? Or the 20 bigger than this number here tells us that we're going to use what number here? 7. So the square root is 47. All right, that might have been a little confusing. Let's do another one here real quick. How about we do 364, okay? The last number is 4, so it's going to be a 2 or an 8, right? We don't have to watch these. Now we can do 6 squared is too big, so we'll do 5. First number is a 5. Do 5 times 6 is 30. So now it's going to be smaller, so we're going to use the larger number. So the square root of 3,364 is going to be 58. Hopefully this is starting to make a little bit of sense. Let's do another one. 2025. Right? Look for the number that correlates over here, which is going to be pretty easy. 5 times 5 is 5. That's the only one that really fits. It's the only one that ends in a 5, right? So now we don't have to worry about this number. We're going to do 20, which is coming over here. 4 is the next one, smaller, right? Now we don't have to figure out which one is here because it's only 5. So the square root of 2025 is 45. Hopefully this is starting to make a little bit of sense. Let's do another one here real quick. How about 5,184, right? If we look for the 4, we've got a 2, and we've got an 8, right? Now if we look for 51, we've got 1, and we've got 9. Here, right? Well, no. Oh, sorry. For the first number, we're going to look for the next number smaller than this, which will be 7. Because 7 squared is 49. Now to find this, 7 times 8 is 56, so that's bigger. So we're going to use the smaller number. So 72 is the square root of 5,184. Let's see if I can do one more here and not make it quite so crazy. 1,444, right? Okay, we've got a 2, or we've got 8 as our last number. The first two numbers, we're looking for one that's a 4, so we've got 2, right? Or for 14. So we've got 3, which is 9. 4 squared is 16. That's too big. So we've got a 3, right? Now 3 times 4 is 12. So it's smaller than the 14. So we go with the bigger number here, 38. Let's try one more. And let's see if we can find the square root of 8,281, right? Square root of that. Now, when you see 81, you think, oh, I should know that. That's 9. But we can use either a 1 or a 9, right? Now, 9 times 9 here, again, because none of the others, we're looking for the next number smaller than 82. So the first number is going to be a 9. Now, we've got 81. 9 times 10 is 90, so that's going to be the bigger number. So we're going to use the smaller of these two to get the last number. So the square root of 8,281 is 91. I've got some others that I will show a little later on that will show what to do if you have like a remainder. But that's a real quick and easy way of finding the square root of those kind of numbers. And hopefully that explained a little bit. I'm trying to do it in the truck, and it's kind of crazy, but we'll see if that helps you at all. Thanks.